most challenging aspect in our relationship is, I think for me, it's this guy has so much to prove to her, right? He's trying to live up to who he is, to his potential. But the only thing that brings that potential out is his wife. So he needs her to get that potential out. So that is the challenging thing. He can't be an island and do everything on his own.
No, but that's because she's smarter, and he knows it. She is. She literally is carrying the relationship and is the driver of it. Okay, this is where we headed, and they're absolutely devoted to one another, to the marriage, and it works because she's driving it. And as much as she loves her husband, she knows that without him, everything would fall apart. What have we learned from each other? Terrence is probably one of those actors who reads his script until it's in tatters, which is very different for me. I read and read again and read again, and then just imagine everything playing out, and that's what I base my performances on, and try not to lie about it and ask questions. I don't know what your process is, but you seem to be very methodical in how you work. Partially. I do read a lot. I don't leave my script until the end of the show. That's what I learned from theater, that you never put the script down. And another thing is, I'm a visual person as well. So what I do, I'll read the script, I'll know my lines, and then I'll kind of run the scene in my head on the way to work, in the train, when I'm sitting, I'll just kind of like run the whole thing in my head. And I think that's what and you keep stealing my scripts. Stop stealing my scripts. Moving right along. In 2012, I was having the time of my life. Oh gosh, it was such an amazing time for me.
What were you doing?
A lot. I was at the career that I'd chosen, that I loved wholeheartedly, and South Africa was the entertainment industry as a whole. It was so much more fun. We were all out to prove a point that look, I am the. And that's what it was for me. I was really self-assured that I'm in the right field and this is what I want to do. And South Africa at the time, we were still grappling with Jay-Z and, all his shenanigans. And it was such an amazing time, I think.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Me?
You out touring somewhere?
2012, no, I was too scared because of the 2012 end of the world thingy. There was churches everywhere, people handing out pamphlets. I was sitting there, I was like, this might really be the end of the world. But 2012, I wasn't an actor then.
What were you doing?
I was a writer, musician, producer then, but I haven't even thought about acting. I didn't even think that I would be an actor until I started my first lesson, which was in 2012. So that's when I started really learning, and
I also met the love of my life in 2012.
Ooh, 2012. Nice things.